We'll start out with your name and where you're from.
My name is Daniel Listrom. I'm also known as Danny or Danny Bravo. I am originally from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I moved to Texas when I was 8 years old. And I've lived here ever since, pretty much. I've kind of moved around for school and stuff, but I've pretty much been, my home base has been Austin for sure since I was a kid.
How did it all start?
I had seen other musicians and heard about other musicians doing stuff like this, you know, like Llano Sessions comes to mind, but like tons of musicians do stuff like this, where they, you know, you get together as a collective and go out somewhere strange and try to like play music together and see what happens. But really I think it was November of last year was when I started talking, really before I even had a plan for anything, I started talking to people about it. We did a show at Emo's, and I was pretty much at that point I'd solidified in my mind. It's like, I have to do this, I have to invite people. My band at the time, which is a band called Big Dirty Shakedown, was kind of down and out, and my thought process was, I had sort of I'd been up here with my family before and really wanted to, it was like, the space is so awesome, and it would just be, it'd be so great to just get people out here and to be able to facilitate something like this. I was like, I think I can pull this off, I think I can do this. But for the first 6 months, it was just talk. I would just talk to people about it incessantly. No plan, just to get, hey guys, I'm going to do this thing. Just, you know, kind of keep it in mind.
And what was the whole intent? What did you want to get people together to do?
The intention really was like to try to get, like I always consider myself a floater. Throughout a lot of my life in high school, and like, you know, always associated with different groups of people. And even when I started playing music in town, it was like the same thing. I was like, I met people from over here, and I met people from over here, and these people didn't hang out with these people, but I knew both of these, and I'm like, what if I start kind of like, I was like, what if I grab people from these different sort of like backgrounds in music, or, you know, playing styles, like, you know, it's just cool to get people like that together that wouldn't normally hang out and just see what happens. And really, that's my whole thought. It's like, you know, everybody's kind of asked me over the weekend, like, so what's the plan? What's the next step? I'm like, honestly, I really don't know. I'm just seeing how, I just want to do it as an experiment and see what happens. That's really been the whole gist of it from the get-go, is to like, let's get these people together and see what happens. They all play music, they all love music. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can write together, or at least have fun together, at least get to know each other a little bit better, and enjoy each other, and get out of the scenes, and get out of all the bullshit that comes along with just playing in a town that just wants to be like LA but isn't, I guess.